Hello everyone, what is good? We are back for another video. The first thing you'll probably notice, fresh cut. You know the vibes, fresh cut and everything. But yeah, no, so I got this one the other day, maybe about 2 days ago. And I've officially finished my exams, which is very good. Very happy about that. The last one on Friday was very arduous, but we got it done. So we're finished, which is good. And I just started studying again for my law unit I've got in Malaysia, which I'm leaving for on Friday. I started studying for that yesterday or the day before that, so it really doesn't stop, but that's okay. You know, that's all right with me. So yeah, good studying and everything. And yeah, no, lots have been happening recently, so I'll recount some of the stuff for you. So yes, Friday I finished my exam, and then that night I went out with a few friends, maybe like 5 or 6 other friends, and we just had a big night. You know, like met up at one of their houses. Just met up at one of their houses, had drinks at their house, and went out to a bar, a few clubs and whatnot. Like big night, but it was just like fun, chill vibes, you know. So it was a good post-exam. That's what we planned it to be. You know, we were like, we want this to, yeah, we want to chill post-exam. So anyway, that was nice, that was fun. And then, it ended up going very late, probably too late to be honest. So like, we ended up staying out till like 6 a.m. and then just crashed on one of the person's houses, slept for like 2 hours and then went home. So yeah, no, that was okay. And then what else happened? So that's on to Saturday morning now, after I got home at like 11 a.m. pretty much. And then I had this Zoom thing, so I hopped onto there, which was good. And then, but yeah, hopped onto Zoom, didn't do much rest of Saturday. Sunday I went to the gym with a friend, that was good. Yesterday went rock climbing with some of the same people I went with on Friday, which was good. Just went rock climbing. And then, yeah, got home last night, not super late, about 10 o'clock, so that was fine. Had some dinner and went to sleep. And now we're here on Tuesday. I'm low-key feeling a little bit under the pump just because, again, I'm leaving on Friday. It's my first ever solo international trip. And there's just like a lot to do, it feels like. Like, I've got to still I've got all my flights booked, my accommodation booked and everything, so like that's done. But I've just got to like re-go over it since I booked it all before exams. Like probably like about 2 months ago, or maybe not 2 months ago, maybe like a month ago now. And I haven't checked it in about a month. So I just want to re-go over, check everything, make sure everything's in order. And I still haven't done some stuff, like make sure I've got like data over there in Malaysia and Japan, because that's where I'm going. So I've still got to do those. For the actual law subject that I am doing there, I've got to do some readings because it's a whole 12-week course condensed into 3 weeks, so it's going to move pretty quickly. So like I said, I started a little bit, but like I'm still on the first topic, and I'm probably going to do it in the first week, the first 3 topics, and that's next week. So I've got to move on with that. But yeah, I've got to pack and everything. Haven't started packing yet. I'll probably start tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'll probably just try to do a lot of it then, because like Thursday I'm working, so I'm not going to have a ton of time Thursday. And then yeah, Friday morning I'm leaving. Well, yeah, flight's at 1 p.m. ish, so got to try to be at the airport about 11, so leave the house by about 10, so don't have a ton of time then either. So just got to try to get a move on with everything. But yeah, no, it should be good, should be fun, should be enjoyable. I'm excited for the trip, definitely. I definitely am. Just got to get some of the preparatory stuff out of the way with it. Speaking of other stuff, again, the backload of these videos is insane. I counted it up. I think there's about 16 videos. Yeah, I counted it up. I think there's about 16 videos in the backlog right now. So I've got to try to get them all up now that the exams are over. But again, like I said, I've got a few things on, so I haven't actually edited any of them yet. I've got them on my laptop now. The initial problem I was having where I couldn't airdrop it from my phone to my laptop seems to have been resolved, which is good. But now I've just got to actually edit them all and get them up. So I'll try to do that. But yeah, I had but I had my hepatitis A booster vaccine shot yesterday, so now I've got lifetime immunity from hepatitis A. That means it can never harm me, never ever. Lifetime immunity, really think about that. So like anyone that you know that's got hepatitis A, I can like go up to them, I can get as close as I want. It is not going to affect me. I have lifetime immunity now from hepatitis A. So yeah, it's pretty good lifetime immunity type feeling. Well, maybe in another few days after it like all settles in, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, lifetime immunity now, so that's good. The arm's hurting a little bit from that, but not too much, so that's fine. And yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm still very much immune to a lot of other diseases out there, but not hepatitis A, not for your boy. So yeah, it's a good feeling. Have been hitting the gym a little bit, but honestly haven't been super consistent with it. Didn't work out yesterday. Well, yesterday I went rock climbing, but yeah, it didn't work out. Today probably didn't work out this morning, because I mean, even though I didn't get back super late last night, it was like 10 p.m. I then had dinner. That went to like 11 p.m. and then probably got in bed by about 12ish, which is honestly really late. So yeah, and then that means, yeah, today I woke up at 7. So I still was tired because I only had 7 hours of sleep. So it is what it is. I feel like a lot of it is just because like I'm going out like doing more like social activities, which is like good, you know, like I'm happy with that. But I think I am recognizing that that's definitely taking a toll on other parts of my life, and it's not being as productive. But I also left the house pretty early today, so I left about 20 minutes before work starts, which I usually only leave about 15. So that means I have quite a lot of time to actually walk, and I can enjoy the walk, and I don't have to speed walk like I usually do, which is good. So it means I can just enjoy it, you know, for all the business that I've been talking about. So I've gone and DM'd. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to get clients to start off with, and like I'm charging for free, you know. So I'm not charging basically, just because like I need to get experience, and so I think their feedback more than anything is vital. So I'm doing it for free, but I'm just trying to get clients because right now I've got no one. So I'm just DMing people on LinkedIn, just being like, thanks for connecting. So yeah, just got to reply back. I got a few people that were like, oh yeah, that's all right, thanks for that, yesterday. So I've got to reply back to them and be like, do you know anyone that would be interested in getting a CV drafted for them or whatever? Because that's what I'm doing basically, drafting up CVs for people. Number one, because, well, for students primarily. Number one, because, you know, maybe they don't know how to themselves. Number two, because they want to get a job and everything like that. Their first job, part-time casual job, kind of the stage where I'm at right now. So I feel like I could help in that regard. So yeah, that's the audience I'm targeting. But yeah, no, so it should be good. Hopefully by the time I get back from Malaysia, hopefully I've gotten a few people, you know, again, even not even having charged, just having done stuff for free and just gotten feedback, just testimonials as well, I think are really important. I want to vlog in Malaysia a little bit. I'll see though, I should be able to, I'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty much at work, so I'll talk to you guys on my lunch break. Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back on the lunch break. It is windy today, very, very windy. You maybe see all the branches and everything. Actually, you know what I was thinking about? The people that were throwing stuff off the rooftop. Lucky they happened today. But actually that spooked me a little bit, that thought of that. This might just come over here. I think I talked about that in my last video. People are throwing stuff off, although that only happened that one time. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, no, it's a windy day. It's a windy day out here. It's a cold day as well. It's a very cold day. And I mean, I usually enjoy my lunch breaks, but it's tough to when it's so cold outside, you know. But it's okay, I'll go back in a few minutes. I was just scrolling them reels, you know. But yeah, I've got to get more productive. I've got to spend more time on my business endeavors, you know. So tough though, so tough. So many things on. I think the 3 biggest things I've got on right now is trying to get business stuff done, trying to plan for leaving for Malaysia and Japan, making sure everything's good there. Although most of that's done, like I mentioned earlier, but still got a few things. And with that also including packing, which I haven't started yet. Should start tomorrow though. And the last thing is studying for the actual unit, the subject that I'm going to do there. So, a few things on. But yeah, I was listening to this podcast yesterday, and they were talking about, like, especially when you're young, like, for reference, I'm 21, you know, and they're like, if you're not, like, in shape, or you're focusing on some passions now, like, just think about the fact that, like, you're never going to have this much time ever again in your life. Like, there's only going to be more and more responsibilities heaped on top of you. Also, recording these, or editing these videos, I've got to do as well. I've got a lot banked up, like I mentioned earlier, I think. But yeah, like working out. I mean, I work out consistently, but say more like business stuff, business endeavors. Like, if you're not doing it now at this part in your life, like, just accept that, hey, you'll never achieve that stuff, because if you're not doing it now, you're probably never going to do it. You know, you're only going to get more and more busy. So it's just like, yeah, if it really matters that much, you'll get it done, I guess. And it does matter to me, so I need to, you know, I need to. But yeah, that's just that, you know, that's just that. So yeah, I feel like social stuff, I've been doing a lot of social stuff recently, which I really enjoy, but that takes up time. Although I don't know necessarily if I want to sacrifice that stuff, just cause, like, that stuff is really good, you know, and I do really enjoy it. So yeah, I mean, again, I guess it's like a balance of everything. But they say to be successful, you know, you don't need balance. You know, balance is for people maybe that aren't successful or anything. Or no, not necessarily, but it's like, to achieve something great, you need to focus on that one thing specifically. That's what they've been saying. I've been watching a lot of, like, motivational mixtapes and everything, and that's what they say. They're like, balance is for later in life. Like, you don't need balance right now, you know. It's okay to not be balanced. So I've got to just try to focus more on that as well, you know. Yeah, it's a cold day. It is cold, definitely, but it's also, like, windy, and it's also, like, sunny. Like, you can see, like, you know, I'm glowing right now. It's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday and I'm glowing. But yeah, it is what it is. At least the sun's out. At least it's not raining. I was scared it was going to be raining before. At least it's not. But what can you do? Well, no, that's a good thing. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all for now. So I will talk to you guys on the way home. Hello everyone, how's it going? We are back on the walk home. Done for the day now, which is good. So yeah, looking forward to some dinner. Gonna munch into that and everything. And yeah, gonna try to edit some of these videos if I can, which would be nice. But yeah, I'll do a little bit of that and some other stuff, I don't know. But yeah, that'll all be good. And then we'll call it a day. And then yeah, gotta do a lot of preparatory stuff for tomorrow, as I alluded to earlier a few times. But yeah, no, it should be good. So yeah, tiring, you know. I want to get a good night's worth of sleep. I want to do some good reading as well. That would be nice. I've been reading before, like, going to bed recently. Well, like, I stopped during the exam period, kind of, just because I needed more time to study. So I was just like, instead of, you know, that extra 15 minutes of reading at night, maybe I should just use that to study. I don't know, maybe I should have just kept up consistent reading. But anyway, yeah, so I've got this book that I'm on. There's about 3 or 4 chapters left, and there's only about 3 days until I leave. So I'd like to finish the book before I leave, which would be good, because I don't want to have to bring another thing with me. I probably won't bring it with me even if I don't finish it. But yeah, so I'll try to polish that one off over the next few days. That'll be nice. And then yeah, that will be good. Starting a new book, probably some ebooks while I'm traveling, but yeah, no, that'll all be good, definitely. So that's just me. What can I say? It's dark, it's really dark, but apparently the winter solstice just passed, which means we passed the darkest day of the year, or like the shortest daylight of the year day, past that. So we're into actually the other side, and the days are getting longer now. Crazy. But yeah, no, anyway, so it's good, and yeah, like I said, we're just getting at it after every day, day after day, so it's good. So cold though, so cold, you know, but yeah, it is what it is. That's winter time for you. That's winter time. So yeah, this would be the second last video I'm recording before Malaysia, and yeah, Thursday would be the last one. And yeah, I want to do some recording at Malaysia. That would be nice, just yeah, getting a little bit of it on camera and everything. Doesn't have to be too much, but even just, you know, a couple of days, vlog a little bit, that would be pretty fun. Just places that I'm at and whatnot. So yeah, that would be good. Stock market went up a lot in value today. Good day on the Australian stock market. I think, yeah, made about, well, not made because I didn't take the money out of the market, but I think, yeah, in total stocks went up about $150. So net worth increased today about nearly $400 worth, which is really good. But yeah, we've kind of recovered pretty well from all the tariff stuff that was happening about 3 months ago now. We've recovered pretty well from that, which is good. So yeah, it's a good lesson for investing actually, when you look at some of the stats. Like, I look at some of my investments, you know, and it's like a lot of them have like increased by, well, for background, I put in about $500 worth into a stock, and so if that increases by, you know, say 40%, that goes up $200. But if it decreases by 40%, then that decreases by $200 if it goes down by 40%. So that's $300 now. So 700 versus 300. And then if you just have another 10% increase, if it's already gone up by 40%, then instead of being $700, instead of just being a $50 change increase, it's now a $70 change increase, you know, compared to if it was just $300. If it lost 40%, then it would just be a $30 decrease if it lost another 10% after that, if that all makes sense. But yeah, it's just like there's big compounding effects, because it's like the worst you can lose if you invest money is 100% of it, but the most you can gain if you invest money is infinite, unless you short a stock. We're just talking about long stocks, I guess, if that's the correct terminology. But anyway, if any of that made sense. But yeah, so, and yeah, I'm having a few of those now that have gone up by 40%. A couple have gone down by 40%. But it's just like, hold your winners, maybe cut your losers at some point. But yeah, that's just that. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for now. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video on Thursday, last day of work before Malaysia.